There used to be a time when I would look up to the magicians like Wayne Dobson, David Copperfield, but ultimately nowadays I've become my own entity. I'm no longer looking up at them. I like to think that they're all in my shadow. I know they've had TV shows and careers going in that path, but my show's now become mine. There's no one that can repeat it, the way that I perform it, the jokes that I make, the patter, the way that I perform on stage. It's just basically me. I'm Amazing Stephen. I'm a professional performer. I do Circus Skills Workshops for brownies, scout groups, schools and weddings and fetes. I teach people how to perform plate spinning and stilt walking and a little bit of juggling, and find whatever they have a unique gravity towards and develop those skills to bring a bit of joy into their lives. So throughout my entire childhood, I used to attend theatre schools. I was in numerous productions and various plays. I performed at the London Palladium for a small stage, for a show. And I've worked on various different productions my entire life. At the age of 15, it was when I first did my first paid one-man show. And then basically I've just kept on performing ever since. For anybody who wanted to learn the arts of the circus, there are circus schools clubs in almost every single town in the UK. Salford has one at Salford University. Well, there was one when I was there. I mean, there's various circus skills clubs around the UK you can attend. There are several that specialise in different areas. I know there are two in Manchester, and they focus on some of the more elaborate circus skills, such as ribbon dancing, hula hooping. There's numerous teachers for that. From the skills you develop in hula hooping, you can place those into a circus skills routine. My shows take a bit of preparation. I usually find something that interests me, a particular skill set that I've not yet got. I develop the talents to learn that particular trait, and then I work on a routine that structures it with a beginning, middle and end, stick it with some music, try it out in front of an audience, and then see how it all flows. Sometimes the audience tell me things back in regards to how they laugh or you see their mouths drop, and you work out what moments of that routine are best placed near the end or the front. And basically it comes together by performing it in front of a live audience and letting them shape it to its natural, perfect piece. When I was 8 years old, I was a member of a small community group that would do local art projects. One of the teachers showed me a circus skills trick where she gave us a long bamboo pole and we had to balance it on the end of our fingers. And to me this was really impressive because it was extremely high up. I'm not quite sure how high, but it was extremely high, as big as a house even. And she was able to balance it on her finger. And she showed us, me and a few other children, how she did the trick. And it was all a matter of skill, and it took a couple of tries to get it down. But once we had it, it was that moment in your head where you've got a talent which you thought was impossible, and she showed me. From that point onwards, certain skills just took shape and different activities came together. But when I came to starting to teach Circus Skills Workshops, that balancing trick is the first thing I like to teach all the children now, because I can see the very moment when their eyes light up when they too have mastered that little skill. And I teach it in a slow stage, so it begins nice and easy for them and gets gradually harder depending on how far they want to take it. But seeing those moments when the light bulb moment happens and they've got the skill down, those are the moments that I do this job for.
It was amazing. Stephen was brilliant and he had the kids thoroughly entertained. They learnt loads of new skills. So yeah, they've had a fantastic time this evening.